Hello everyone, this is Sirisha Naga here. How are you all doing? So, as the board exams are around the corner, let us focus on few important tips that we can catch up in the last minute. And these tips really help you to score well in your examinations. So, shall we start? Yes. So, being a teacher, so here are few tips from my side for attempting and scoring well in the board examinations. Very important thing is planning your day. Yes, if you don't plan your day, you literally break your head because you don't know what to read and it is quite ambiguous to what to read next. So, in order to avoid breaking your head, you need to plan your day ahead. Yes, you heard me right. So, you have to follow a certain schedule, and this schedule has to be done before you start your day. That means you have to do it the previous day. Okay, and what you do and your schedule, the first part in designing a schedule should include dividing your day into hardest zone, medium zone, and easiest zone. What, are you confused? I'm not talking about the time slots. I'm talking about the slots where you'll be focusing only the hardest topics in one zone and all the average kind of topics in one zone and the easiest ones in another zone. Okay, so what you do when you are dividing the day, first you have to divide them into these three zones, then pick up the time zones accordingly. So when is your maximum reception at that particular zone, you give your hardest zone. Okay, say suppose I like doing my hardest ones in the morning when I wake up, immediately after I wake up. So everyone has their own schedule or own slot where their brain functions the maximum, where you can like take in many topics in half an hour. You can like completely finish two chapters in half an hour if your brain is functioning and cooperating to the fullest. Correct. So what you do is you divide that hardest topics into this zone and you call it the hardest zone. I hope you understood, right? And the easier ones, the easiest topics where you're having like you're like kind of some lethargy or the slack time, or you don't, your mind is like totally like giving up to receive anything. Just you keep revising the easiest ones. Okay, so these are all well-known tips to all of us, but still just reminding you at this hour so that you can brush up your topics. Okay, clear? Let's go ahead. After the scheduling is done, what do you do next? Now, say suppose I plan my schedule the previous day and next day it turns out to be a disaster. So one day it works and one day it doesn't work. Of course, yes, we are not machines. Correct? So what do you do? To break the monotony, you need some charging up. So to charge it up, you need to change it up. So you slightly vary the planned schedule and you change the tune so that you get a better song out. Obviously, isn't it? So, to charge up yourself, you need to find out which things motivate you the most. So, you need to go and catch up with your family, sit with them for 5 minutes, discuss about your happenings of the day, inquire about their happenings of the day, or you can talk about make some nice cooking, you can make some dish. Okay, your favorite dish, which you can finish it quicker, of course, a bit faster, and you can catch up with one of your friends, best buddies, who can motivate you. Okay, and be careful, these friends doesn't mean that you can just hang out with anyone. No, these friends are the good lot of friends where they motivate you, they encourage you by telling them their schedule and what they follow. Correct? So after getting charged up, immediately get back to your work again, get back into the schedule again. Okay, so we are talking about stress busters right now, right? So you need to relieve and push that or flush that stress out of your body and your mind. Then you relax and you get energized, and of course, you get charged up. So find such activity. It could be dancing, or drawing a picture, or playing sports. It doesn't mean that you are playing video games, right? Don't take me wrong. No, you're not playing those video games. You need to Play some outdoor games, or you can play chess, board games with your family. Yes, definitely. Simple snakes and ladders would also relieve your stress, believe me. Or you can go for badminton, cricket if you're a good sports person. You can go for skating or whatever it is. Okay? Or you can just play your guitar or violin if you're learning any instrument, you can go to it. But all these gaps should be a shorter ones. And one thing will work wonders to you. It works in many and most of the cases, and that is taking a shower. Isn't it? Who doesn't love a shower? Tell me. Correct? So, what you do? You just have a quick shower, refresh yourselves, and get back to studies. That will boost your energy. Water has current in it, isn't it? So, it activates your nerves and your brain as well, and you feel fresh. That's the secret behind water, isn't it? What do you say? Do you all agree? Okay. And as I told you, as I am keeping iterating this time and again, avoid lengthy breaks. So, for charging up, also, you don't need lengthy ones, shorter ones would do. But you have to choose the best, shortest break, right? Let's move on. What else do we have in store? Next, setting up your study space so that it gives you the right pace. Isn't it? It matters a lot. The place where you're sitting and studying does matter a lot. You just can't sit in front of the TV and say that, Mom, I'm studying. No, it doesn't work that way. Especially the last minute revisions or last minute recap, it doesn't work that way. If it's a casual homework that you are doing, everyday homework that you are doing with your music on, with your TV on, yes, it works, but not here because we are in short of time. We need to utilize to the fullest. So, what you do, you find a nice, cozy place in your home where you don't have any kind of distraction and you are comfortable and where your focus is more. So few spots would be there. Few blind spots would be there in your house where you're maybe sitting on the stairs if it's an independent house, okay, or sitting on the terrace. Okay, maybe one corner in the terrace, one that cozy corner that comforts you well. Or in an apartment, you can sit in the corridor sometimes, you can sit in your balcony, have a nice nature view, and it helps you a lot. Okay, sitting in the balcony and looking at the nature and reading definitely helps. Okay, and right, the most important of all, you shouldn't have your mobile with you. Never have a gadget around you while you are planning your revision. That will last minute revisions should never have those gadgets, those like kind of TV or your desktops or whatever it is. You should sit only with your paperbacks. Okay? Only paperback books will help you. No distractions, please. Got it? Let's move on. Ready, steady, what to study? Right. Now, this is a $1 million question, isn't it? Okay, so Sirisha, you are telling us to study. But what should I study? What should I revise? Then, what you do, you're not studying any new concept at this point of time. Your focus should be only on revising the topics that you already know. All throughout the year, what you have been reading, what you're confident with, only those topics you'll be revising them time and again. Right? So, for example, let it be the diagrams in your science, or let it be your map pointings in social, or let it be the grammar, unseen passages. Of course, I'm an English teacher, so I take that liberty to add two more things from my English topic there. And of course, it covers for the second language as well. So, grammar, unseen passages, and writing discourses. So, these three areas are in English where you can score good marks. Okay. So, gunshot, there is that possibility of scoring well. And of course, all the formulae and the chemical equations and so on. Correct? So your focus should be on those areas where you cannot lose marks and you can score them easily. Even if you write the given data from the question, even if you write a simple formula there with two steps, you might score half of the marks. Isn't it? Even for the toughest of the question, if you write these formulae or the chemical equations or the simple grammar structure there, you can score marks easily. For the answer, if you're not able to elaborate the answer, you just put a diagram there, label it, write two lines beside, just giving a small description about it, you're good to go, isn't it? And also, please do not neglect the languages. This has to be underlined, okay? Because the first language and the second language, usually people think that, yes, what is there? We can just write in our own sentences and own words. Correct, that is true. But they have to be in proper grammatical format. Otherwise, you lose marks. Correct? And if you're not focusing on these two languages, the score would come down. The grades would come down. The overall grades would come down. And we don't want that. Correct? So you need to focus on languages as well. Now let me see what I have next in my store. Right. Quick notes to pick up scores. Wow, amazing, isn't it? So, what are these quick notes? You see that lady in that GIF there? She's just going through the laptop and just having her and making a quick notes, isn't it? So, that is the same thing that we are going to do now. So, these are the last minute notes that you're going to prepare from your chapters, each and every subject. So, if you're not comfortable in remembering them, of course, in social, in history, especially, or geography, you have many places to remember, many names to remember. So, make an acronym of it, or make a song out of it, or you can small make a small diagram out of it, make a pattern, right? So, all these are few ideas where you can make condensed notes, and they are very quick and handy. So, what you do with these notes? Okay, you prepared the notes, that's fine. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to have a glance at these notes, like almost around 20 to 25 times in a day, right from morning through night. So, what you do before going to bed, you should have a glance for sure. And after waking up, again, you need a glance for sure. It is not just looking at the paper, right? You're just reading the points. Subject wise notes should be ready with you, like in a small post-it also you can make these notes, okay? And wherever you go, you carry this. Okay, you're having your breakfast, take this along with you. And you're in the school, and in the school, in between the classes or in between the revision classes, you're getting some time, grab your notes, take it out, pull it out, and keep revising. Definitely it helps. Okay, and of course this has to be short and brief, don't forget that, my friends. Okay, because if you write lengthy sentences, again it becomes boring to read and you just keep it away. No. Okay, so it has to be very short and brief. You can write single words, keywords, or key phrases, but not sentences. Clear? And the most interesting tip of all. Yes, wow. Do you see that food in the center jumping up and down, bouncing and juicy, bouncy and juicy? But no, we cannot risk our health, because these are the board examinations and the summer is at its peak right now, isn't it? So, to avoid that glazing sun and those all effects of that, like that temperatures, soaring temperatures, we need to cut down our junk food and we need to focus on the balanced diet. Eat something hot and warm. Okay, have keep yourself hydrated, like lots of fruit juices, not the packaged ones, but not the tetra packs or all, not with the chemicals, but the actual fruit, real fruit juices. Okay, and milk, of course, definitely helps you for calcium. Okay, let's not get into a biology class now, but okay, overall I think you got my idea and my point. Have good amount of salads, fruits, fresh fruits, hot food, and also avoid junk food. Okay, they seem tempting and mouth-watering to me as well, but no, we cannot, because health is top priority. If we fall sick, something happens to the health part, then the exam entire effort that we have put throughout the year comes down. So we don't want that to happen, right? So let us avoid junk food and focus on the balanced diet, right? Okay, so before we close, speak up and ask for help. This matters a lot. So when you're making up your, like taking up your quick notes, you come across few chapters or topics that are not sinking into your brain, right? So to gain that synergy, what you do, you need to reach out to your teachers or friends, or of course YouTube is anyways there. You have many videos on YouTube these days, right? From Vedantu, Byju's, an academy and whatnot, physics wala, so many videos. So just take some time, only that particular topic. Don't binge watch, just watch for around 15 minutes and quickly make few points from that video and move on. And don't procrastinate. Yes, no procrastination, please. Okay, I'll watch this video tomorrow because I'm a bit lazy today. That doesn't work at this point of time. No, you have to do it immediately, right? And don't panic as well. Don't panic yourself like, oh no, I don't know this topic. What to do? What should I do? Don't break your head. That's all right. You can skip that topic. We are having choice. That's $1 million choice question on that bloody damn paper out there. Okay? So, no worries at all. Luckily, we are having choice in the examinations. So, don't panic yourself out. Calm yourself and believe in yourself. Gain that self confidence that you can do, and you will do it good. Okay? And so, what you do, you avoid those hard topics and you focus only on the known ones. So, don't run behind the hard ones now because time is very less. Okay? And we all know our target should not be the top score. Yes, you heard me right. You have to give your best score. That means you have to put in all your best efforts and give your best. So giving your best is what matters, not getting the top score. When you're giving your best, obviously and indirectly it leads you to top score. Okay? Stop comparing yourself with others, believe in yourself and give your best. Okay, children? Right? Hope you understood all my tips and hope they are helpful to you. And of course, let me close it with a good, nice punch dialogue there. Learning at the last moment seems to be impossible, but it's definitely achievable. Okay, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, like this video, and do share with your friends and other relatives. And please do comment in the comment section below if you like this video. Okay, so that's it for today. Sirisha Naga signing off for the day. Keep smiling. See you with another video. And also, all the very best. Bye bye.